Which glass is used in bulletproof screens? Answer is reinforced glass is used in bulletproof screens. Which plant only produces seed but not fruit? Answer is Cycus. These are gymnosperms. In gymnosperms, seeds are produced which naked. So gymnosperms produce seeds but not fruits. Thermal radiations are electromagnetic wave belonging to which region? Answer is infrared region. The wavelength range from 0.1 micrometer to 100 micrometer. Chicory powder is obtained from which part of plant? Answer is root. Root chicory has been cultivated in Europe as a coffee substitute, which is considered as a drug of last resort for human beings. Answer is vancomycin. Which is the second highest peak in the world? Answer is K2. K2 is the second highest mountain on the earth after Mount Everest with a height of 8,611 meters and is located on the border of Pakistan and China. K2 is also known as Austin Godwin. One astronomical unit is the average distance between which bodies? Answer is Earth and the Sun. It's about 93 million miles or 8 light minutes. Because of which factor clouds do not precipitate in deserts? Answer is low humidity. The clouds which we found in the skies of the desert region do not precipitate because these clouds are comparatively more dry and have a much less amount of water droplets in it than the normal precipitation clouds. What is the natural source of hydrocarbon? Answer is biomass, like petroleum or natural gas. Which animal never drinks water? Answer is kangaroo rat. Kangaroo rat need very little water and they can collect this water from food. That is why they don't need to drink water. Which country is the world's largest producer of oil? Answer is Australia. Australia is the world's #1 producer of premium quality fine wool and is the largest producer of all wools by value and volume. The total number of wool produced in Australia is about 3,24,000 tons. Sinai Wilson is associated with which game or sport? Answer is athletics. Sinai Abraham Wilson represented India more than 75 times in international competition. The albedo of which cloud is the highest? Answer is stratocolumbus. Thick clouds such as stratocolumbus reflect a large amount of incoming solar radiation, meaning they have a high albedo. Ben Johnson, the well-known athlete, belongs to which country? Answer is Canada. Which is the official language of West African Bank? Answer is French. The food material in fungi is stored in which form? Answer is glycogen. Glycogen is the chief polysaccharide which is stored in animal cells and most of the fungi. Rusting of iron is example of which thing? Answer is slow oxidation. Rusting of iron is a redox reaction. During rusting, iron combines with oxygen in the presence of water. For a body moving with constant speed in a horizontal circle, what remains constant? Answer is kinetic energy. Independent alliteration of generation is found in which plant? Answer is independent alliteration of generation are found in mainly fern. Which animal does not die by snake bite? Answer is the mongoose that don't die when bitten by a venomous snake. What is a line on a weather map joining all places of equal pressure called? Answer is isobar. Isobars are generated from mean sea level pressure reports and are given in millibars. According to the law of demand, what happens when price increases? Answer is demand decreases. Mach number is associated with which plane? Answer is jet plane. In the case of an object moving through a fluid, such as an aircraft in flight, the Mach number is equal to the velocity of the object relative to the fluid divided by the velocity of the sound in the fluid. Mach numbers less than 1 indicate subsonic flow. Those greater than 1 indicate supersonic flow. Which is the world's largest synthetic rubber and tire making center? Answer is Akron. The high altitude tropical forest, which has dwarf trees, is known by which name? Answer is dwarf forest, elfin forest, or pygmy forest. In equatorial regions, how is the temperature between July and January? Answer is the same. Equatorial regions are located in the band around the equator and cover about 6% of the Earth's surface. In which battle Porus was defeated by Alexander? Answer is Hydaspes. The Battle of the Hydaspes was fought in 326 BC by Alexander the Great against King Porus on the bank of the river Hydaspes. Parthenogenesis is seen generally in which fruit? Answer is grapes and also seedless watermelon and oranges. What does TV remote control unit use to operate a TV set? Answer is radio wave. Which animal lay eggs and give milk? Answer is duck-billed platypus. Is the only animal that can give both milk and egg. Which planet looks reddish in the night sky? Answer is Mars. It is due to the ferric oxide on the Martian surface. Which vitamin is considered to be a hormone? Vitamin D, which produced in the skin and the liver and kidneys convert vitamin D into the active hormone. Which is the element found on the surface of the moon and named after the Titans of the Greek mythology? Answer is titanium. Why Beaufort scale is used? Answer is to measure the wind velocity. It is based on observation rather than the accurate measurement. Through which translocation of food materials in plants takes place? Answer is mainly phloem. The latitude of a place is the same as which place? Answer is celestial pole. When does relative humidity decreases? Answer is with increased temperature. In 1610, Galileo Galilei discovered 4 moons of which planet? Answer is Jupiter. They are Io, Europa, Ganymede and Callisto. A man with a dark skin in comparison with a man with a white skin, what will experience? Answer is less heat and less cold. Which animal never dies? Answer is Turritopsis dorini, is also called the immortal jellyfish. Which is used as a moderator in nuclear reactor? Answer is graphite and water. With which country is Orange Revolution associated? Answer is Ukraine, which took place from late November 2004 to January 2005. What percentage of water is lost during transpiration? Answer is 99%. Which is the most populous city in the world? Answer is Tokyo. Which country has the briefest constitution in the world? Answer is USA, which includes 4,400 words. When temperature is gradually decreased, what happens to the specific heat of substance? Answer is decreased. Which is the country with highest density of population in Europe? Answer is Monaco. Who was the first person to cross the Alps with army? Answer is General Hannibal. Which metal is non-toxic in nature? Answer is gold. Which tree can walk? Answer is Socratia exorija. It is a palm native to the rainforest in tropical Central and South America. Which rocks is transformed into marble? Answer is limestone. When limestone is subjected to the heat and pressure of metaformism marble, a metaformic rock is formed. Marble is composed of calcite or calcium carbonate. What was the source of blue gemstone, lapis lazuli, for the people of Harappan culture? Answer is Afghanistan. Lapis lazuli is found in limestone in the Kochka River valley of the Badakhshan province in northeastern Afghanistan, where the Sarisang mine deposits have been worked for more than 6,000 years. By which number of quality of gasoline sample is determined? Answer is by its octane number. Due to bite of mad dog, the disease hydrophobia is caused by which virus? Answer is rabies virus. Hydrophobia is commonly associated with furious rabies, which affects 80% of rabies infected people. The remaining 20% may experience a paralytic form of rabies that is marked by muscle weakness, loss of sensation, and paralysis. This form of rabies does not usually cause fear of water. Which is the tree requiring minimum water for its growth? Answer is babul. In which technology do cryogenic engines find applications? Answer is rocket technology. A cryogenic rocket engine is a rocket engine that uses a cryogenic fuel or oxidizer. Its fuel or oxidizer are gases liquefied and stored at the very low temperature. Who said, I therefore want freedom immediately, this very night, before dawn, if it can be had? Answer is Mahatma Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. A temperature at which both the Fahrenheit and the centigrade scales have the same value. Answer is minus 40 degrees. With which is the tennis court oath associated? Answer is French Revolution. Which country does not have capital? Answer is Nauru. Some sources call Yeren the capital of Nauru, but that's not true. In fact, the island has no official capital city, and in fact it does not really have any cities at all. The Yeren district is just an area on the island's southern shore where most of its important buildings are located. Which type of glass is used for making glass reinforced plastic? Answer is quartz glass. Where is the Sargasso Sea located? Answer is North Atlantic Ocean. The Sargasso Sea, located entirely within the Atlantic Ocean, is the only sea without a land boundary. Medicine for epilepsy is obtained from which lichen? Answer is Parmelia. The so-called skull lichen is a common variety that grows in a flat grey-brown rosettes. Which is the greatest known ocean depth? Answer is 11,033 meters. This is near the island of Guam, north of the Philippines in the Mariana Trench. What is the principal region for the formation of metamorphic rocks? Answer is extreme heat and pressure. Metamorphic rocks are formed through the transformation of pre-existing rocks in a process known as metamorphism. The original rock is subjected to heat and pressure which cause physical, chemical and mineralogical changes to the rock, the improper function of which results in condition myxedema in human beings. Answer is thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is a butterfly-shaped organ located in the base of human neck. It releases hormones that control metabolism, the way human body uses energy. Which country is the largest producer of bauxite? Answer is Australia. Bauxite is primarily comprised of aluminium oxide compounds, alumina, silica, iron oxides and titanium dioxide. How are oxygen and ozone? Answer is allotropes. The only difference is the ozone is made up of 3 oxygen atoms, while the stuff we breathe, the molecular oxygen, is made up of only 2 atoms. In baseball, the 2 opposing teams consist of how many players? Answer is 9 players each. Which tree can eat human? Answer is the Madagascar tree. The earliest well-known report of a man-eating tree originated as a literary fabrication written by Edmund Spenser for the New York World. We can find these trees in African and Central American forests. Which instrument used for finding out wind direction? Answer is wind vane. The wind vane usually combined with the emitter. Wind direction is the direction from which the wind is blowing, in which is foot and mouth disease found. Answer is cattle. Foot and mouth disease is a disease caused by virus. What denotes the smallest temperature? Answer is 1 degree on the Kelvin scale. In which latitudes largest quantities of bauxite are found? Answer is tropical latitudes. In which animal is respiration done by skin? Answer is earthworms and amphibians, such as frogs, breathe through their skin. They belong to a group of animals which live on land and have a skin thin enough for gases to pass through. The Ruhr-Westphalia region is a famous industrial region of which country? Answer is Germany. Sachin Tendulkar scored his 100th international century against which country? Answer is Bangladesh. Sachin Tendulkar completed his 100th international century against Bangladesh at Sere-Bangla National Stadium, Mirpur, which can be used for biological control of mosquitoes. Gambusia. The western mosquito fish is a species of freshwater fish, also known commonly as simply mosquito fish or by its generic name Gambusia. How are latitude and longitude? Answer is perpendicular to each other. Where the sun rises in the west and sets in the east? Answer is in Venus. Most planets rotate on their axis in an anti-clockwise direction, but Venus rotates clockwise. That is why in Venus the sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Which animal had the Stone Age people first? Answer is sheep. By which foot and mouth disease in animal is caused? Answer is virus. Which tree, once very popular in forestry, is now taken to be environmental hazard? Answer is eucalyptus. Eucalyptus depletes the nutrients and moisture reserves of the soil and inhibits the undergrowth due to allelopathic properties. For its effect to the environment, eucalyptus is often referred as ecological terrorist. Where are the hottest deserts of the world generally found? Answer is the Horse latitude. The Horse latitudes are subtropical regions known for calm winds and little precipitation. The Horse latitudes are regions located at about 30 degrees north and south of the equator. Who were the first to attribute coins to the king? Answer is Indo-Greeks. The Indo-Greeks were the first rulers in India to issue coins which can be definitely be attributed to the kings. Which compound used as nitrogenous fertilizer? Answer is ammonium nitrate and urea. Synthetic ammonia and nitric acid are used for primarily as intermediates in the production of ammonium nitrate and urea fertilizers. What is the pH of human blood? Answer is from 7.5 to 8. Which environment supports the growth of mangrove swamp? Answer is tidal flat. Which is the largest river in the world? Answer is Amazon. The Amazon River in South America is the largest river by discharge volume of water in the world, and by some definition it is the longest too. Which country has 13 months in a year? Answer is the country of Ethiopia. The country of Ethiopia has 13 months and celebrates New Year on 11th September. Which is the highest waterfall of the world? Answer is Angel Falls. Angel Falls in Venezuela is the highest waterfall in the world. The falls are 3,230 feet in height, with an uninterrupted drop of 2,647 feet. Angel Falls is located on a tributary of Rio Caroni. What is the non-ferrous metal with atomic number 13? Answer is aluminium. How much distance does the Earth's annual circuit round the Sun cover? Answer is 966 billion kilometers. Of which treaty was the Third Carnatic War ended? The war ended with the Treaty of Paris in 1763. As per the treaty, Chandigarh and Pondicherry were returned to France, but they were barred from the fortifying them or having troops in them. Who is created as artificial currency? Answer is SDR. The SDR or Special Drawing Right is an international reserved asset created by the IMF in 1969 to supplement its member countries' official reserves. DC current can be controlled by which component? Answer is resistance. Malaria parasite and amoeba are grouped under which kingdom? Answer is Protozoa. Where a large number of species are found within a small unit of area. Answer is wet evergreen equatorial forest. Wet evergreen forests are found in the south along the Western Ghats and the Nicobar and Andaman Islands, and all along the northeastern region. What is the loss of water in the form of water drops called? Answer is guttation. The heart of which animal is located in its head? Answer is shrimp. Looking at the anatomy of a shrimp, we can see that its heart is located behind the brain, but the head and the thorax is covered by a single exoskeleton. This gives the impression that the heart of a shrimp is on its head. Which soil is very hard to cultivate? Answer is sandy. How much time does a normal heartbeat requires approximately? Answer is 0.8 seconds. Which is considered as a cell within a cell? Answer is Golgi apparatus, mitochondria and chloroplast. These organelles have their own DNA. When was West African Monetary and Economic Union found? Answer is January 1994. What is the name of scale mean for recording weather condition? Answer is centigrade and Fahrenheit. Ethylene reacts with sulfur monochloride to form which gas? Answer is mustard gas. Mustard gas or sulfur mustard is a chemical agent that causes severe burning to the skin, eyes and respiratory tract. It can be absorbed into the body through inhalation, injection or by coming into contact with the skin or eyes. Ultrafiltration unit of kidney is known by which name? Answer is glomerulus. Which is the most significant contributor to increased level of atmospheric carbon dioxide? Answer is the fossil fuels. Carbon dioxide concentrations are rising mostly because of the fossil fuels that people are burning for energy. On 21st June, the daylight is seen at the North Pole for how many hours? Answer is 24 hours. Which music composer was Jeev? Answer is Beethoven. Beethoven was born in 1770 and was introduced to music at the young age by his father, who was a piano and violin teacher as well as a talented tenor. Sodium metal is kept under which liquid? Answer is kerosene. Sodium readily reacts with oxygen, so it cannot be kept open air. That is why it needs to be stored in kerosene. Which is the tax that takes away a higher proportion of one's income as the income rises? Answer is progressive tax, which is found on the western coast of continents between 30° and 40° latitudes. Answer is Mediterranean climate region. Which chemical is used in welding industry for oxy-fuel welding and cutting? Answer is acetylene. Acetylene or ethene is the chemical compound with the formula C2H2. It is a hydrocarbon and the simplest alkene. A convex lens of glass has power P in air. If it is impressed into water, what will be its power? Answer is less than P. Where was the world first well drilled in 19th century? Answer is Drake Well, Titusville in Pennsylvania, USA. Companion cells are usually seen associated with which tube? Answer is sieve tube. 17 parallel separates which country? Answer is North and South Vietnam. The 17th parallel was the provisional military demarcation line between North and South Vietnam established by the Geneva Accords of 1954. Which popular game is not included in the Olympic Games? Answer is cricket. Which tree is red? Answer is Nepenthes. Nepenthes is a genus of carnivorous plants, also known as tropical pitcher plants or monkey caps. The genus comprises about 170 species and numerous natural and many cultivated hybrids. If you scored cannon, which game would you playing? Answer is billiard. If a place is located at 20° north, 80° east, in which continents does it lie? Answer is Asia, Earth's largest and most populous continent. The internal secretion of which acid helps in digestion? Answer is hydrochloric acid. Which type of waves are used in night vision apparatus? Answer is infrared waves. Which tissue in plants has lost the capacity of cell division in tree? Answer is permanent tissue. Permanent tissues are derived from the meristematic tissue once they lose the ability to divide. Boulder clay is formed by which deposition? Answer is glacial deposition. Boulder clay is geological deposit of clay, often full of boulders, which is formed out of the ground moraine material of glaciers and ice sheets. Which is the color of the outer edge of the rainbow? Answer is red. Which naturally occurring element in the rice husk makes it terminate resistant? Answer is silicon. In which island of India is an active volcano found? Answer is Barren Island. Barren Island is an island located in the Andaman Sea. Which animal can sleep for 3 years? Answer is snail. The region the snail can sleep up to 3 years is hibernation. Hibernation means that snails sleep when weather becomes extremely cold. It is necessary for the survival of snails. On which date the Earth is at the least distance from the Sun? Answer is January 3rd. Astronomers call this event is perihelion. At perihelion, the Earth is about 147.5 million km away from the Sun. How is image formed on the retina of a human eye? Answer is real and inverted. Where is the respiratory center situated? Answer is medulla oblongata. Which non-toxic gas helps in formation of enzymes which ripen fruit? Answer is acetylene. A flower bird which is used as a spice is obtained from which plant? Answer is clove. Which country has hosted the Asian Games for the maximum number of times? Answer is Thailand. Which desert is famous for its deposits of nitrate? Answer is Atacama. In which direction of flow of stream is controlled by rock structure? Answer is consequent. Which part of Earth's surface receives the highest number of insolation? Answer is tropical deserts of Earth's surface receives the highest amount of insolation. Why ice floats in water? Answer is ice is less dense than the liquid water. Ice floats because it is about 9% less dense than the liquid water. In other words, ice takes up about 9% more space than water. So a liter of ice weighs less than a liter of water. The heavier water displaces the lighter ice, so the ice floats to the top. Which continent has the highest density of population? Answer is Asia. Which sentence use every letter in the English language? Answer is the quick brown fox jumps over a lazy dog. Mist is a result of which thing? Answer is condensation. Mist is a phenomenon caused by small droplets of water suspended in air. Physically, it is an example of dispersion. It is most commonly seen where warm, moist air meets sudden cooling. How many pairs of nerve arises from the vertebral column? Answer is 31 pairs. 8 cervical, 12 thoracic, 5 lumbar, 5 sacral, and 1 coccygeal. How is the relative permeability of a diamagnetic material? Answer is less than unity. The intensity of insolation depends on which line? Answer is latitude. The solar radiation that makes Earth's way through the atmosphere and to the surface is called insolation. The amounts of isolation received at the surface is also depends on the angle of sun, day length, group slope, path length, and the state of the atmosphere. Where is the headquarters of the Universal Postal Union? Answer is Bern, Switzerland. Which soil formed by the deposition of slate brought by rivers? Answer is alluvial soil. Alluvial soil is the main and important soil that is spread across the river plains. They are formed by deposition of materials and sediments brought in down by the river that consist of silt, sand, clay, etc. Crusade for Human Rights is associated with which president's name? Answer is Jimmy Carter. What is the most common name in the world? Answer is Muhammad. Why cows are able to digest grass whereas human cannot? Because of bacteria. Actually, cows cannot digest grass. It's the bacteria that live in the stomach of cows that help them to digest it. Which hot dry local winds that blows on the eastern side of the Alps mountain? Answer is Foehn. What is the isomerism exhibited by the acetic acid and methyl formate? Answer is functional group. Which remains constant while throwing a ball upward? Answer is acceleration. Which is the largest island in the Indian Ocean? Answer is Madagascar. It is the world's second largest island country. Which radiation carries maximum energy? Answer is gamma ray. Which is known as the queen of spices? Answer is cardamom. When did World Health Organization come into force? Answer is 7th April 1948. Water vapor is turned into water droplets by which process? Answer is condensation. Which animal has 4 noses? Answer is slugs. In which organ carbohydrate is stored as glycogen? Answer is liver. In which country were the first Asian Games held? Answer is India. If a dew point is below freezing, it is referred to which point? Answer is frost point. Which gland is responsible for the secretion of insulin? Answer is pancreas. Functioning as an endocrine gland, the pancreas secretes the hormones insulin and glucagon to control the blood sugar levels throughout the day. The change in temperature of the body is 50 degrees Celsius. What is the change on Kelvin scale? Answer is 50 Kelvin. What is supernova? Explosion of a dying star. Which leaders took major initiative in the formation of the League of Nations? Answer is Franklin Roosevelt. What is the best source of vitamin E? Answer is vegetable oils. What are the most important raw materials required in the cement industry? Limestone and clay. What is the longest English word without a vowel? Answer is rhythm. The headquarters of International Red Cross is situated in which city? Answer is Geneva. Which type of rainfall occurs when wind rises up along a hill or mountain barrier? Answer is orographic precipitation. What is the main abiotic component of ecosystem? Answer is water. What is the 12 constellations in the zodiac? Answer is a group of stars. The famous Petronas Twin Towers are located in which country? Answer is Malaysia. Epiphytes are plants which depend on the other plants for which purpose? Answer is physical support. Cooking gas is mixture of which gases? Answer is butane and propane. Fuel natural gas is composed of lighter methane and ethane. Which is the similar to the Taj Mahal in construction? Answer is Humayun's tomb. What is the electric field intensity at a point a hollow charged spherical conductor? Answer is 0. Which mammal cannot jump? Answer is elephants. It is true that adult elephants cannot jump, but there are other mammals that can't either, like sloths, hippos, and rhinos. Which hormone is responsible for the secretion of milk in mother? Answer is prolactin. Which are the most commonly used chemicals in the artificial rainmaking or cloud seeding? Answer is silver iodide. The most common chemical used for cloud seeding includes silver iodide, potassium iodide, and dry ice. What is the amount of actual water vapor of air called? Absolute humidity. How many member countries were founder of the Southern African Development Community? Answer is 9. The founding member states are Angola, Botswana, Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, Swaziland, United Republic of Tanzania, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. SADCC was formed in Lusaka, Zambia on April 1, 1980. What is the name of magma when it reaches at the surface of the volcano? Answer is lava. What is the most important requirement for the people of a flood hit area? Inoculation against cholera. Where is the headquarters of the International Telecommunications Union? Answer is Geneva, Switzerland. Which type of rainfall occurs at the places having continental type of climate? Answer is cyclonic. When water is heated from 0 degrees Celsius to 10 degrees Celsius, what happens to the volume? First decreases, then increases. Which acid is produced when milk gets sour? Answer is lactic acid. Fermentation converts the lactose to lactic acid, which has a sour flavor. Olympic Games after 4th century AD restarted from which year? Answer is 1896. A vein is a vessel that carries blood in which direction? Answer is towards the heart. Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world, is located in which country? Answer is Nepal. Scanty rainfall of less than 50 cm per annum is received in which latitudes? The areas of high latitudes. Which is the largest volcano crater in the world? Ngorongoro crater, Tanzania. What is the duration of a normal one half of a hockey match? Answer is 30 minutes. What is the symbiotic relationship between fungi and algae called? Answer is lichen. With which instrument can a sailor in a submarine see the objects on the surface of sea? Answer is periscope. Where is the average annual rainfall highest in the world? Answer is Mawsynram, Meghalaya, India. The village holds the world record for the highest average annual rainfall as it receives an average annual rainfall of about 467.4 inches. A rhinoceros horn is made of which things? Answer is hair. Rhino horn is made up mainly of keratin. At absolute zero temperature, what will be the kinetic energy of the molecules? Answer is zero. Which is the instrument that measures air pressure? Answer is barometer. Which acid is used in synthetic lemonade? Answer is citric acid. Litmus paper used in laboratory from which obtained? Answer is lichen. Visible ear is not found in snake. Through which organ do they receive sound? Answer is skin. By whom was the quantum theory first enunciated? Answer is Max Planck. Through which are the characters are transferred from parents to progeny? Answer is DNA. What is the word used to describe the shape of Earth? Answer is oblate spheroid. Where is the headquarters of UNHCR located? Answer is Geneva. UNHCR is United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. What is the oldest country in the world? Answer is San Marino. The Republic of San Marino, one of the world's smallest countries, is also the oldest country. Which branch of biology deals with study of heredity? Answer is genetics. What is the radius of the Earth approximately? (6,400 km). Where did Alexander die? Answer is Babylon. This happened in the palace of Nebuchadnezzar II. If a proton of mass m is moving with a velocity of light, how will its mass? Answer is infinite. If we sprinkle common salt on an atom, why does it die? Due to osmotic shock, they get dehydrated very rapidly and die. Frontal rain is caused by which activity? Answer is cyclonic activity, and it occurs along the front of the cyclone. It is formed when two masses of air of different temperature, humidity, and density meets. What is the period of revolution of geostationary satellite? Answer is 24 hours. Which of the toxic heavy metals is found in the modern tannery industries? Answer is chromium. Which primate is nearest to the modern human? Answer is chimpanzees. They share about 99% of DNA with human. How can you hypnotize a frog easily? By placing on its back and gently stroking its stomach. What is the approximate velocity of light per second in vacuum? (186,282 miles per second). When the World Malaria Day, recognized by the World Health Organization, observed? Answer is April 25. Which type of rainfall is often accompanied with lightning and thunder? Answer is conventional. Compared to the other slopes in the northern hemisphere, which is the warmest? South-facing slope. Why tetracycline is commonly used? To treat acne and other skin infections. It is an antibiotic that works by stopping the growth of bacteria. This antibiotic creates only bacterial infections. Petroleum is generally found in which rocks? Answer is sedimentary rocks. Which fuel contains highest content of lead? Octane fuel. What are the rocks formed by the solidification of lava on the Earth's surface called? Extrusive igneous rocks. What is the contact of two air masses differing sharply in humidity originates? Answer is temperate cyclones. Which country has three capitals? Answer is South Africa. There are a small minority of countries in the world which have more than one capital. However, the only country in the world to have three capitals is South Africa. They are Cape Town, Protea and Bloemfontein. The region South Africa has three capitals each, in part the result of its political and cultural struggle as a result of the influence of Victorian-era colonialism. Which photosynthetic organelles are found in plant cells? Answer is chloroplast. Assays is the term associated with which sports? Answer is cricket. The Ashes is a test cricket series played between England and Australia. What is the administrative capital of South Africa? Answer is Protea. Which is the highest grade of coal whose surface is shining and has the highest calorific value? Answer is anthracite. Due to highest carbon content and fewest impurities, anthracite is the highest grade of coal. Who was the first to receive the Nobel Prize in Asia? Answer is Rabindranath Tagore. He received the prize for literature in 1913. During rainy seasons, why do doors made up of wood swell up? Answer is due to imbibition. During rainy season, the humidity or the moisture content of the atmosphere increases. This water is taken up by the hydrophilic wood and as a result the volume of the wood increases. Arakan is the extension of Himalayas located in which country? Answer is Myanmar. Of the floating iceberg in the sea, how much of its portion remaining above the sea level? Answer is 1/10. By which enzyme is urea converted into ammonia and carbon dioxide? Answer is urease. Which animal takes 2 weeks to digest its food? Of course, the answer is sloth. In fact, they actually only defecate once every 8 days. Which color of heat radiation represents the highest temperature? Answer is white. Besides of water and light, which is more essential as a raw material for photosynthesis? Answer is carbon dioxide. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants, some bacteria and some protists use the energy from sunlight to produce glucose from carbon dioxide and water. What is the growth movement of plant due to the light current? Answer is phototropism. Growth towards a light source is called positive phototropism, while growth away from light is called negative phototropism. Thyroid gland is activated by which hormone for the secretion of thyroxine? Answer is TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone. It is a pituitary hormone. Which element is in the highest amount in the composition of basalt rock? Answer is silica. Which salt is found in bone in largest amount? Answer is calcium phosphate. Which plain formed due to the weathering of limestone? Answer is karst plains. Denatured spirit is a mixture of ethyl alcohol, methyl alcohol and which other thing? Answer is pyridine. Pyridine is a basic heterocyclic organic compound with the chemical formula C5H5N. Why are clear nights colder than cloudy nights? Because of radiation. The nights that have clouds provide a blanket for the earth and trap the heat and some of the hot day air, whereas the cloudless nights have no protection. So all the heat radiates and hot air rises up into the sky. Gaborone is the capital of which country? Answer is Botswana. It is also the largest city of Botswana. The 38th parallel separates which countries? Answer is North Korea and South Korea. The highest annual precipitation occurs in which basin? Answer is Amazon basin. Which fertilizer has most nitrogen content? Urea. Trees in tropical deciduous forest shed their leaves in which season? Answer is dry season. Deciduous plants lose their leaves to conserve water. What is snow line? The altitude above which the snow never melts. Which is the planet, its length of its day and the tilt of its axis are almost identical to those of the Earth? Answer is Mars. Food wrapped in newspaper is likely to get contaminant with which thing? Answer is lead. Which scientist has established the phylum Annelida? Answer is Lamarck. Which is a strong smelling agent added to LPG cylinder to help in the detection of gas leakage? Ethyl marceptane or thioethanol. Ethane ethiol, commonly known as ethyl marceptane and stange, is a clear liquid with a distinct odor. It is an organosulfur compound with the formula CH3CH2SH, which is used as an additive to odorless gases like butane, propane and petroleum to give them a warming odor. Which animal have no vocal cords? Answer is giraffe. Not only giraffe, there are many sea creatures do not have vocal cords, such as fish, jellyfish and starfish. Which United States president is associated with the coinage of the name United Nations? Answer is Franklin Roosevelt. He served as the 32nd President of the United States from 1933 until his death in 1945. Slate is which type of rock? Metamorphic rock. Slate is a fine-grained, foliated, homogeneous metamorphic rock derived from an original slate-type sedimentary rock composed of clay or volcanic ash through low-grade regional metamorphism. Which insect spreads Kala Ajar? Answer is sandfly. Kala Ajar is an infection by the parasite called Leishmania donovani. Plants which lack true roots, stems, and leaves are called by which name? Answer is bryophytes. Bryophytes consists liverworts, mosses, and hornworts. Sushi Susanti held the Grand Slam title in which game? Answer is badminton. Who is most benefited from inflation? Debtors. In which type of rocks are metal like gold and copper mostly found? Answer is old igneous. For which snake is the diet mainly composed of other snakes? King cobra and king snakes. Food prepared by plant through which is transported to different part of plant. Answer is phloem. The inner tissue is known as xylem. It moves water and minerals from the roots to the leaves. The outer tissue is called phloem, which transports food from the leaves to the rest of the plants through a process known as translocation. Which food does not spoil? Answer is honey. Honey is magic. Besides its delicious taste, it's pretty much the only food that doesn't spoil while in an edible state. Opium wars fought between which countries? Answer is Britain and China. Which metal causes Ita disease? Answer is cadmium. Which is the example of ideal black box? Answer is a pinhole box. When is World Day for Water recognized by UN observed? Answer is March 22. Where was the Great Bath of Indus Valley Civilization discovered? Answer is Mohenjo-daro. What is the chief characteristic of wet and dry tropic? Answer is almost constant heating. Acetyl salicylic acid is commonly used as which medicine? Answer is painkiller. What is responsible for blue body syndrome? Answer is hemoglobin. Which is the hottest planet? Answer is Venus. Which animal can't fart? Answer is kangaroos and sloths. What is exact time taken by the Earth for single rotation on its own axis? (23 hours 56 minutes 4 seconds). Inside the body, why does blood not coagulate? due to the presence of heparin. Who was the first Prime Minister of England? Sir Robert Walpole. Glass is made of which things? Answer is sand. The electron emitted in beta radiation originates from where? Inner orbits of atoms. Which planet is known as morning star? Answer is Venus. When is the World AIDS Day observed all over the world? Answer is 1st December. Who has taken the highest number of wickets in Test cricket? Answer is Mutia Muralidharan. Which chemically inactive gas present in the atmosphere? Answer is argon. What is the world's largest country without river? Answer is Saudi Arabia. What are those animals called that eats both plants and animals? Answer is omnivore. Michael Jackson was a distinguished personality in which field? Answer is pop music. From which the cathode ray particles originated in a discharge tube? Answer is cathode. The name of Job boycott is associated with which game? Answer is cricket. Which is the country that has greatest length of the day during summer? Answer is Norway. Which laser type is used in laser printer? Answer is direct laser. 1 barrel of oil is approximately equal to how much of liter? Answer is 159 liters. Which sea has no coast? Answer is Sargasso Sea. Where is a human body's main organ of balance located? Answer is inner part of ear. Which animal's eye is bigger than its brain? Answer is ostrich. Which allotrope of carbon is used in cutting and drilling? This is the question you have to answer. Try to answer the question or watch our next video. Thank you.